Hello, my family. Hello. How are you? You good? Hey, man, welcome to episode 60, whatever the hell, of the Brent Pella Show. We're here. We're doing it. I almost didn't do this episode. I almost skipped recording this episode because I'm so tired. But instead, I'm doing it. Look at it. Look at me. Here we are. Here we are doing it. This is not probably going to be a very long episode. I've been out of town for the past 2.5 weeks. With an insane schedule and kind of off the grid a little bit. So I don't even know what the hell I'm going to talk about. But hey, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into some stuff. I'll tell you why I was out of town and touch on that real quick. I'll tell you what's been going on in the world. I guess I don't even know what the hell's going on in the world. But we'll jump into it, and we'll have some fun for a little bit. And this is going to be a happy, fun check-in, fun vibe, check-in, chill time. And then it'll be over, and we'll go about our day and our week and just have a blast being alive. You know what I mean? Guys, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers, my favorite supplement company. Magnesium is something I take after workouts. Every time I work out, I take a couple of magnesium supplement pills, capsules after a workout. And the ones from Magnesium Breakthrough, which is created by Bioptimizers, has 7 different forms of bioavailable magnesium. Whereas your typical multivitamin probably has 1 weak form of magnesium. This has all 7 different forms. Highly recommend you try it out. It helps with muscle recovery. It helps your digestion. It helps, what else was it? Oh, well, it's like, it's fucking, God damn it. Okay, hang on. I know I'm cussing again. I said I wouldn't cuss anymore. But there was something I actually learned that I wanted to say. Oh, yeah, your sleep, your internal body clock. It helps you sleep. It facilitates good sleep because it has muscle relaxing, anti-inflammatory properties. That's what it was. And I mean that. I'm not just reading that off of the thing that I'm supposed to read. I mean that because I've experienced it. MagnesiumBreakthrough.com/Brent Pella for a discount and a free copy of a nutritional health book called the Biological Blueprint Optimization book. So check that out. Also brought to you by Blue Blocks, my favorite blue light blocking glasses. They're having a big sale right now. 20% off all orders of 160 or more. 25% off all orders of one. Oh, yes. 25% off of all orders of $160 or more. 30% off all orders of $315 or more using discount codes SAVE25 or SAVE30 or discount code Brent for 15% off of any purchase. That's blueblocks.com/Brent, BLUBLOX.com/Brent. I wear those glasses every night when I'm editing or staring at a screen, and my eyes used to get all fuzzy and weird and like sore. But now they don't, and I attribute that to the Blue Blocks. Guys, wow. I literally, like I said, I was going to skip this episode because I am absolutely exhausted. I guess I'll tell you why what the good news is, the cool news is. I'm not going to get into it a lot because I'm still trying to process it, and it's still very new, and it was an awesome experience. I'll probably post something about it on Instagram or Facebook or something. But I was recently a part of the cast of season 16 of Wild 'N Out on MTV, Nick Cannon's show. I met Nick back in March 2020, right before the pandemic, and kept in touch, and he brought me on, and we shot out in Ontario, California on a soundstage for the past couple of weeks. I just got home like yesterday, and I am exhausted. What a ride. What a time. Wow. The coolest, most amazing, friendly, funny people, most creative, collaborative people I've ever met were on that show. I'll get into it more in the future. For now, I'm just enjoying having had the opportunity to be a part of it. And the episodes air in the fall. You know, who knows what makes it into the final cut, because they got a lot of content to edit together into 20 to 25-minute episodes. And I was in some of them. And so we'll see. But either way, it was a blast. I had a great time being a part of it. And I'll talk about it more in the future. But that's that, baby. That's why I've been out of it for so long. You know, it's weird to be in a whole other universe and not it was like almost freeing in a way, because I didn't have to pay attention to any of the bullshit that happens that I usually pay attention to. Like, I was off Twitter for like 2 weeks. I wasn't paying attention to any stupid political stuff or like dumb COVID stuff or anything like that. And it felt great. It felt great because we were all just living life out there. It was a different life because we were focused on the show and writing jokes and performing. But it was a great, great, great escape from this reality to a different one for a little bit. And now being back in this, it's like, oh, Jesus, okay. Things still haven't really, moved forward that much here. I guess in California they have. But California is like, you don't have to wear a mask in grocery stores anymore. And yet I went yesterday and everybody was wearing a mask. Except for me, because you don't have to anymore. So I don't. And it's just weird, man. It's like it's over, dude. You know what I mean? Let's move on here, everybody. Let's get back to life, dude. I don't know. It's all good. What else is happening? Crypto's all screwed up. How many of y'all lost money on crypto recently? I guess it's not really losing money if you think about it, because you just have crypto. You just have however much Bitcoin you have, that's how much Bitcoin you have. And then as soon as you start thinking about it tied to American dollars, that's when you lose it. But like if you have one Bitcoin and the price goes down, you still have one Bitcoin. I guess if you're planning on cashing it out into US dollars, then you think of it as losing US dollars. But I don't plan on doing that soon, at least. I'm still saving it. Dude, you can hear my voice. I am a tired little bitch. Dude, but saw this headline. Florida man pulls gun on police chief's daughter over cream cheese. Come on. Florida. What are you doing? What happens in Florida to make people in Florida so Floridian? Like, you are such a Florida man that you're going to pull a gun. What's the story here? On a drive-thru worker forgot the cream cheese with his bagel. And the employee who forgot that cream cheese is the daughter of the police chief. And the man became angry, so he returned to the window, and he pulled out a gun. Jeez, dude. That's so insane. She worked at a Starbucks. I mean, to be honest, let's be real here. Don't forget the cream cheese. Point blank, dude. You know what I mean? You don't want a gun pulled on you? You live in Florida, okay? If you forget cream cheese, someone's going to pull a gun on you or try to eat your face. There's nothing else that really happens in Florida as far as consequences for forgetting cream cheese go. If you forget the cream cheese and you live in Florida, something terrible will happen to you. So as much as I want to be angry at the guy for pulling a gun, I also, I kind of get it, I get it. Who knows what he was going through that day? Who knows? He could have pulled up to that drive-thru like, God damn this motherfucker. I swear to God, I just want a bagel with cream cheese. That's all I want. If I can just have my bagel with cream cheese, I can make it through this day. All I need is this bagel with cream cheese. Then he gets the bag. He opens the bag. There's no cream cheese in there. He snaps. So I understand. Oh, that's so insane. What a crazy time. I mean, it's always been a crazy time in Florida. It's fucking Florida, It is Florida. What else did I write down here? Crypto's dead. Oh, the NBA playoffs, dude. Kyrie got injured. That sucks. KD's a beast, but not beast enough. Are the Suns going to win it all? Probably. How about that dude who beat the crap out of a guy on camera and is now like a Phoenix legend? He's like a legend in Phoenix. The guy who's like, Suns in 4. And he's beating the crap out of a guy in the stands. That was hilarious when I watched that. And he was telling the other guy, he was like, I'm beating the shit out of your friend. Boom, boom. And then he's holding the guy, and he punched the other guy, and then he went back to beating this guy. And I just saw a picture of him at a Suns game holding up the 4 fingers to take pictures with people. Like he's a local celebrity. Hilarious that he's still even allowed in the stadium. I guess in the original video, he got punched first. So he came back at the other guy and just kind of beat the crap out of him. So I get why he's still allowed. Okay, that makes sense. Devin Booker sent him a signed jersey and tickets to a game. That's pretty cool. All you got to do is beat the crap out of another fan. from the other team, and you'll get a signed jersey. So that's pretty chill. What else, dude? It's Clubhouse. I haven't been on Clubhouse. Why did I write Clubhouse down? Bro, my brain is so fried. It's okay. We're chilling. We're having fun. This won't last long. I promise. Stop asking people if they got the vaccine. That's stupid. The pandemic is over. Just chill. Oh my God, dude. It's like, ugh. It's gross. Look at the numbers, man. They're down everywhere. Down. And somebody was like, well, can't you just empathize with people who are like still really scared? And I could a couple months ago, last year, yeah. Now, it's hard for me to empathize with people who wear a mask outdoors in June 2021 when they're by themselves, because there's so much readily available scientific evidence that points to the fact that you do not need to do that. And doing that is stupid and a dumb thing. And an objectively dumb thing is what doing that is. And so when I see people wearing a mask outside still or in the store still, I have no empathy. I just have like curiosity. It's not even anger anymore. It was anger for a little bit. I was like angry, not at them so much, but at the messaging, the like fear mongering of everything. But now it's just like curious. Like I'm curious, like, hey, are you like, what's the mechanics of your brain where you're walking your dog through my neighborhood by yourself and you're wearing a mask? What's going on in your brain there to make you do that? And then I stopped thinking about it because it's none of my fucking business, and who cares? You know what I mean? I don't care. I will never ask somebody why they're wearing a mask. It just every time I see it, I'm like, huh, okay. And then I'm back to my life because I don't give a fuck. Because why do I care if they want to still wear a mask? You know what I mean? You want to wear a mask your whole life, dude. Go for it. Go for it. Your body, your choice, baby. I do not care at all. Just don't be looking at your boy weird, you know? No one's really looking at me weird. I did get tested every other day for young COVID, and I was negative every other day for young COVID. And that test sucks, dude. They stick the fucking Q-tip so far up your nose. Oh, man. Oh, it's just uncomfortable. And then for like 20 minutes, my eyes are watering, and I'm just like, ugh. It's gross. It's all right. We made it through it, and it's all good. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody bitching no more because we chilling. No bitching, just chilling. What else do we have here? I love you guys so much, and thank you for hanging with me through this very strange podcast. Oh, I was looking up. So Juneteenth was the other day, celebrating the official end of slavery. Oh, I guess it celebrates when African Americans in Galveston, Texas, were told that they were free. Right? Isn't that what it is? It's just I love that. I always get caught up in the fact that we're not talking enough about the amount of people who are in jail for nonviolent drug crimes. And like we want to push forward with freedom and equality and all these things, and then we have tens of thousands of people in jail for weed or for having a little bit of cocaine on them or, you know, something like that. No violence, no robbery, no fighting, just like possession. And it's a lot of them is because they can't afford their bail, especially felonies. Like if you're caught with a lot of drugs, like if you're just moving drugs and it's enough to be a felony, I think the bail amount is $10,000. And I read the stat, what is it, prisonpolicy.org. $10,000 is 8 months worth of income for a lot of these people on the average. So like, you know, let's get everybody out of prison that's being held for nonviolent drug-related crimes. That's what I say. And also, of course, celebrate Juneteenth and tell the history of that. But I don't know. I get frustrated sometimes when I feel like there isn't enough messaging on like things that could actually be done when it comes to a lot of these movements and how a lot of them are like virtue signaling. Juneteenth is not virtue signaling, but a lot of actions that people take are virtue signaling. I guess maybe what I'm doing right now is virtue signaling, huh? Virtue signaling is becoming a weird term because you can kind of use it for anything. You can kind of just like dismiss people for virtue signaling and look down at them even when they're trying to just share information, which sucks because then it muddies the term, and it gives power to people who don't really have the cognitive ability to have a conversation or discussion about a certain topic, so they dismiss somebody else's opinions and input as virtue signaling, as a way to avoid conversation. And that's pretty shitty. I don't know how to fix that. That's just a thought that I just had, and I shared it. And thought shared. You know what I mean? Thought shared. Okay. I'm going to wrap this bitch up. And I love y'all so much. This is going to be the shortest podcast I've ever done. Because my brain is mud. My brain's mud. My brain is mud. I love you guys so much. I'm releasing a new video this week called How People Get Mad About Politics. It's an animated stand-up comedy cartoon. If you guys have seen any of those that I've done in the past, it's kind of like the Why You Shouldn't Fly Spirit Airlines cartoon. But it's to a joke that I told on stage about based on a true story of an Uber ride that I had, where you'll see what happens, I guess, when you watch the video. It's out Monday, which is today, June 21st, on the YouTubes, on my main YouTube channel. And then it'll be out Wednesday on Instagram and Facebook. Got a bunch of tour dates coming up, too. Let me read these tour dates to you guys. Why does my nose itch? I shouldn't have an itchy nose. It's weird. It just itches. Why does my nose itch? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense for my nose to itch like that. Doesn't make any sense. There's no reason. Okay. Arlington, Virginia, canceled. We're moving that. I want more time to grow a bit of an audience out there and wait for this TV show to come out and see if I can make it bigger and better. Oklahoma City, July 1st through 4th, I'm opening for JP. San Francisco, Cobb's. I am opening for JP August 12th through 14th. I'm headlining in San Francisco on September 12th. I'm headlining in Sacramento on September 8th. I'm headlining Washington, D.C., September 16th through 18th at the Comedy Loft. I'm headlining Naples, Florida on Wednesday, September 22nd at Off the Hook. And then that weekend, I am in Tempe, Arizona, opening for JP, September 24th to 26th. And then I'm headlining Tempe, Arizona on October 7th. BrentPella.com/shows. Come to all the headline dates. If you're in those cities and you want to come see JP too, 100% come to all of those for sure. And then come back to see my full show. Because when I open for JP, I'm doing like 20-minute spots. But my full show is closer to an hour. And it's a blast. It's a good time. And this was a good time. Hey, I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging for 18 minutes or however long this has been. And I'll see y'all next week with some longer thoughts. Okay? Hey, love yourselves. Go drink some water. Okay? Peace and love. Bye-bye.